All right, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica, and this is your Valentine's Day love and relationship reading. We're jumping in here with the Whispers of Love. We'll go into some tarot and end with the Love Angel Oracle. We have consider your foundation, Earth signs. Look at how committed you are to love. How committed to love are you when it comes to the things that you love in life? Like my kitty cat Pumpkin here. Pumpkin, what are you doing? You love everybody, Pumpkin? She's a good girl. All right, time to get off the table, Pumpkin. All right, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So this is for singles, couples, and any important relationship going on right now. We have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Okay. And we have relationship patterns. Okay. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Okay. So for those of you in a committed relationship, it's time for something important to change. Try and work it out with the other person. What do we need to change here? Why are we arguing? Why are we bickering? Is this really necessary? For those of you searching for love, it's time to change the way you are searching. Or maybe you are sad that you don't have love in your life, and the thing is, you're not really searching, or you're not putting yourself out there. So that's a pattern. You're being sad and saying that you're lonely and nobody likes you or something like that, but you're not even putting yourself out there. Like, there's no reason to feel lonely and rejected because you haven't even put yourself out there. So let's swing a man equal. Let's get some tarot here. So for some of you, this true love is once in a lifetime. Like, you know you're with the right person. A lot of people are in very happy relationships, and I think some people need to honor that and not be mad about it because they're sad that they don't have it. Let that be your inspiration. You have the Eight of Wands. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And this is the arrows of love. So for those of you in committed relationships or in a job, or you have a business that you really love, things are happening really fast for you. You're enjoying this. You're having passion. This is about a lot of communication going back and forth. And this could also be Cupid's arrows of love. Okay. All right, let's get some more from here. Sometimes those relationship patterns can be really hard to break. Sometimes we don't see them. True love is being clarified by the Ten of Fire. So someone is feeling worn too thin, overworked, stressed, and imbalanced, okay? Maybe you're feeling like the other person doesn't appreciate you, or for those of you looking for love, maybe you're tired from your job or something, or some other responsibilities in life, and you want to find a special person to share your life with, but you're like too tired, okay? Relationship patterns take strength to recognize the need for change. Look at this, it's being clarified by the Ace of Earth. So I feel like this relationship situation is very blessed. It says abundance, opportunity, and resources. So some of you could be meeting somebody in the workplace, or some kind of associate, or someone who you see during the workday. It might be like an outside vendor, contractor, or something like that. And I'm getting school too here. Resources. I feel like for those of you in a relationship, or this could deal with a work situation, you are tapping into new resources. Maybe taking some courses enables you to make more money. I feel like for couples, you are finding a way to make your income work better for you, or a way to make your money grow, invest, something like that. Maybe you've been stressed out, like your relationship has had stress placed on it due to financial worries, but like, look at this little guy. There's strong money making potential. He's happy. He has a lot of promise. Okay, so I think there's a lot of promise. For some of you, it's important to recognize the need for change in what types of people you allow in your life, whether this is relationships, romantically, or friendships. Consider your foundation with the Eight of Wands. Oh, we have the Empress, a very abundant card. This could be Taurus or a Libra. Creation, abundance, action. I see the rabbit there, which to me means fertility and abundance. So there's a lot of love here, a lot of beauty. Look at how committed you are to love, and look how loving this card is. And we have Cupid's arrows here. This is reminding me of someone I met at work a long time ago. He was interested in someone that I knew, and that wasn't the right person for him, but he found the right person soon after that. And, you know, all I know is that they got married and started a family. He was very determined to find the right person. He thought it was my friend. And, you know, at least he put him out there and tried, right? Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have found his soulmate. Okay, so true love and the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Earth. So 4 of Pentacles, frugalness or extravagance. So, you know, extremes when it comes to money, being too frugal or too extravagant. So it's time to find that balance and control. So control over balancing finances, okay? I think it's time for many of you to take control over where your energies are going. You are worn too thin. You may be doing too much for another person or too worried about another person, and it's of detriment to your relationship. Like, yes, we need to care about one another. We need to be there for one another. But at the same time, sometimes we can be overly focused on the other person when we don't know what to do about our own lives. So for some of you, this is saying to take a look at your own life, like where you're feeling inside, that you are, I don't know, there's like little empty spots that you need to work on, and it's time to focus on that. You might need to do some things on your own so that you can be in your own space for a while. And I feel like you need to find your own personal satisfaction to fill those voids, because the other person won't and can't, because it's not meant to be that way. Your relationship is your relationship, but then each individual has their own areas to grow. Relationship patterns with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Fire, confident, passionate, adventurous. So this is really exciting. Earth signs. I mean, I think there's true love rushing in for some of you. Be careful to like keep your feet on the ground, keep your head out of the clouds, be realistic. But there could be a super like mutual attraction here. It feels right. I do think there's good money here for somebody listening. Having enough, as far as money goes, having what you need. It's important to feel emotionally secure, not just financially secure. And I feel like you're feeling emotionally robbed because you're putting too much of yourself out there, but that's on you. And in other important relationships, for those of you wondering about like career connections, I think some of you need to pull back a little bit. Do your job, do the best at your job, but you might need to say no to working extra hours if you're not being paid overtime, but be very careful how you word this. Be careful not to get into this situation in the first place, because then it will be expected that good old Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn will work 2 extra hours a day and not expect to be paid for it, okay? So be careful not to let that happen, because if you start letting that happen, it will be expected, and then it's uncomfortable to go back and say, hey, you know, can we renegotiate salary because I've been working 10 hours a day and not 8, right? That's harder. And I also want to say something that I've brought up before. Be careful about social media in any way, especially when it comes to jobs and employment. Be careful about who you connect with, because if it comes to the point you need to unfriend or unlink with them or whatever it is, that makes everything worse. It's kind of better to not link up with them in the first place, if then you're going to have to go and undo it, right? Like you could just be like one of those people who uses this account, but you don't really like interact socially with people, but you use it for this purpose of employment, because there are times when we need to disconnect with people, and then that can make things a lot harder. So be careful not to, it's like do damage control before it happens. Okay, let's see earth signs, what we have from the Love Angel Oracle. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what else do we have for you? And please do comment below, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have timing. Yeah, life is too short to miss out on being really happy. Kiss slowly, laugh insanely, love truly, and forgive quickly. I think some of you have been obsessing and you've been overly focused on a certain incident or something where you can just talk this out with this person and put it behind you. If you're embarrassed because you liked someone and they didn't reciprocate, put it behind you. The right person will turn up. And we have confidence. Yes, so look for that confidence. The greatest thing you can give yourself is freedom from what others think, okay? So if you free yourself from what others think, you will find your confidence. Change. To change your life, you have to change yourself. To change yourself, you have to change your mindset. Okay? To change yourself, you have to change your mindset. All right, earth signs, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.